Hey everyone, it's Haley Jensen, your East Idaho realtor, and today I'm all the way on the west side of Idaho Falls to show you a beautiful brand new home in the Fairway Estates neighborhood. This neighborhood is really desirable for a few reasons, but if you work at the INL, this is just about a 1.5 mile drive from work. So that is number one reason that a lot of people like this Fairway Estates neighborhood. I'll give you some more insight into the neighborhood when we take a look at this beautiful 6-bed, 3-bath home. Let's go take a look. Okay, so before we go inside, I'm just standing here on this little deck, and one of the really nice things about this neighborhood is just how quiet it is. There's not a lot of traffic noise coming from any major street. There's a little girl riding on her bike, just nice and slow and quiet in here. There are kids in the neighborhood, so if you have kids, it's a great place to be. One thing you'll notice, the yard is in this particular home build. I have started to see more and more yards going in. You guys know that I talk a ton about if you have a new build, make sure you set aside money for the yard. But as we are entering into the slower fall season, I have seen some builders putting these yards in to give their home just a little bit of an advantage and to save you some time and money. So this does have the yard in, which is a huge plus. Okay, now that we're standing inside here in the living room, kitchen area, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about the home. Okay, it's a 6-bed, 3-bath home listed at $559,000. Like I said, the yard is already in. This is built by a builder called Caddis. They've been a residential builder for about 3 years, but they are the residential arm of a different builder who has done some amazing commercial building here in Idaho Falls, including the Melaleuca office building. If you haven't seen it, Google it really quick. It's an amazing commercial building. Also, one thing to note, I do a lot of videos on the east side in Ammon. It's where a lot of my clients want to move. However, we are all the way on the west side of town today in Idaho Falls. One thing that you may have noticed if you've started to search on Zillow or you're just poking around is the homes on the west side tend to be a little bit less expensive. So if you are searching for homes and you are very budget driven, make sure you check out some of the new builds here on the west side as well. They also have some really beautiful, well-established homes built in the late 90s and the early 2000s that will be a really good price point over here on the west side. Okay, so now I'm standing at the front door. You can see the view all the way through this living area, stairs to the basement. We'll check that out in a minute. But one interesting thing is the laundry room is right up here off of the front door. Nice place to fold your clothes, nice big window, and straight out into the garage. So come in from school or work, drop your laundry here before entering the house. Just a nice coat closet there. And into the kitchen with this lighter oak wood oven, microwave there, gas stove, nice decent sized island with the sink in the island, and then looking out on the main family room. Like I said, the sod is in, which is awesome. You'll see we are at the very end of Rock Hollow. That's the street that we're on. This is the next phase of development for this neighborhood, but right now you are at a dead end. You're the last house on the block. Your view out the back. This is where a kitchen table would be, and looking back at the kitchen. Okay, so tucked behind the family room, you have primary bedroom here, and then we'll go down the hall and check out the bathroom and 2 bedrooms there. So here, primary bedroom, nice tray ceiling, windows out to the backyard. Tile floor in here with a standalone tub. Window there. So back behind the door, you have a fully tiled shower. Toilet behind a closed door, always love that. And then into the closet here. a decent sized closet for the primary bathroom. All right, so out of the primary bedroom, down this hall. I really like this bathroom because the vanity is separate from the tub and toilet. So if you have kids that need to get ready at the same time, I always love a bathroom like that. Again, with the tile floor, just a little storage closet there. And then 2 bedrooms here at the front of the house, with some good closet space as well. So we have the 3 bedrooms and the 2 baths upstairs, which is quite common, as you've seen watching my videos. And there you have that 3rd bedroom. Okay, before we head down and check out the basement, let's talk about another pro to the Fairway Estates neighborhood. It's really close to the Sage Lakes golf course. So if you are a golfer and you want to be close to the golf course, this is an excellent neighborhood for that. We are also really close to Freeman Park, which I have done a video on Freeman Park before. Beautiful walking paths, lots of grass area. So if you have dogs, a really great place to take the dogs, get their exercise in, and let them run around and play. It also has a newly upgraded playground. They do movies in the park there in the summer. So being close to Freeman Park is also a major plus of this neighborhood. Okay, if you're moving to Idaho Falls or Ammon, chances are you're gonna end up in a house with a basement. We build a lot of basements here. We love the extra space. It's a little bit cheaper to build down than up because of building costs. So we love ourselves a good basement here. With that said, not all basements are created equal. Some are really disjointed, they feel dark. So when you are looking and you're finding homes that you love, it's really important to see a basement in person because they're just really not all the same. One thing that this basement has that I think is really cool is this flex room. I'll take you in there and show you around, but if you want a gym, place for the kids to drive their little scooters or put their gymnastics mats out, this is a really cool room. But let's take a look at the whole basement. Okay, so we've come down the stairs here, and if we're standing at the bottom of the stairs, we have this great room. 2 windows there. As you can see, an option to hang your TV here. So lots of space to do whatever you want in this room. And then right off this room is this great room. So like I said, absolutely excellent for your workout stuff. And then off of this room, we'll peek really quick. Lots of extra storage, and then your utilities as well. Okay, so great storage there. Could this be a storage room? Absolutely. Could have lots of different uses for it, but not every basement has a flex room that doesn't have carpet in it. So I am a big fan of that. We'll come back around, more storage here, double door closet, and then back into the bedroom. So nice and light, big windows, like I said. Sometimes basements feel a little dark, feel a little dank, but this one feels great. Same great bathroom down here with a separate door for all the kids to get ready and have their space. And then just 2 more bedrooms down here. So definitely lots and lots of space, whether you have your own kids or you're searching for a grandparent house and you need lots of space for visitors. This one definitely has that space. So one thing to keep in mind as I show brand new homes on my YouTube channel, sometimes things might look a little bit dirtier. You see that something's not painted right. And sometimes I get comments on my YouTube that are calling out like bad builders or things that don't look finished. And those comments I generally ignore because those people aren't really seriously trying to buy a house. But if you are curious, like this door looks like it hasn't been painted, before you purchase a brand new home, we will do a walkthrough with the builder. and we call it a blue tape walkthrough. And that's when we nitpick every single thing, whether paint needs touched up. You have to remember, when these homes are being built, they've got subs in and out all the time. And so yeah, things get dinged, paint might get scuffed. And so we go through and we pick out caulk that needs retouched, paint that needs retouched, etc. So when you purchase a brand new home and you're seeing it on the internet, like that looks like it might be dirty, that stuff gets taken care of before you close on the home. We make sure that everything is just perfect for you, and the builders always do an excellent job. They want you to be happy with your brand new home. So don't worry about that if you see something on the internet that doesn't look quite right. There you have it. Thanks for coming along to tour this 6-bed, 3-bath house out here in Fairway Estates on the west side of town. As always, please subscribe to my channel. I try to put out one new video every single Sunday, so keep that in mind and go check out my channel if you are interested in moving to Idaho Falls. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't hesitate to reach out via text or email. I love helping families relocate to Idaho Falls. Thanks again. See you next week.